How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is why we love this sport, man. Obviously, today, I did make a video today on TikTok about we should all laugh at Barcelona, but this basically shows how good Club Brugge is actually, man. This team is super annoying to play against. This team is really, really complicated, especially at home because the atmosphere at home, the fans are quite literally right there in the field, which I really, really love. I love the stadiums where the fans are basically 10 feet away from the pitch. And honestly, guys, this game was insane. Um, so where do we start, man? Club Brugge and Barcelona, literally in the first 10 minutes, both score. Club Brugge find a way to go. If I'm not mistaken, it's Barcelona go ahead, and then Club Brugge back, and then if I'm not mistaken, Barca scores with a Lamine Yamal deflection, and then Club Brugge comes back again, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, guys, very very crazy game, and I said it myself, and I'm gonna put a clip of it right now. I said it myself, like I said, Club Brugge is a really really tough team to beat at home. Obviously, they're super explosive. They're super fast. They're so organized. The Belgium league, it by itself, people don't rate it as high because obviously it's the Belgium league, right? But I think there's a couple of teams, and Club Brugge being one of them, that are really, really good with and without the ball. They're very organized. They're very quick. They fight for every ball. And again, this is I don't I sound like a what do you call those things? Like a recorder, a tape recorder. The same thing, man. I don't get me wrong. I think Hansi Flick is a wonderful coach. Don't get me wrong on that. But I don't think it's working out, man. Araujo is not the guy that you can depend on the offside line. I think y'all are getting caught every single time. If not, look, last year, yeah, got Inigo Martinez, and that's basically what saved them, what saved y'all basically. But at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, Barcelona was conceding at least 2 goals per game, sometimes maybe three. Obviously, we know what happened with Inter. Ya conceded 7 goals because of this offside line. And yes, most the firepower of Barcelona that consisted of Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, and Rafinha was so powerful that basically it overpowered throughout the whole season. But it's not always going to be like that. Your strikers are not always going to be at 100%. And today was one of them. It was literally Lamine Yamal and by himself, basically. It was literally Lamine Yamal by himself. And, and what are you going to do about it, man? Um, I said it once and I said it again, man. This back line, Barca will not survive the Champions League, man. Yeah, tied against Club Brugge. Like I said, a very, very good team, a very fast team. But if y'all go against other more, you can say, intense, better quality teams, I really think Barca will struggle. One of the matches that I do want to see, for example, it's Man City versus Barcelona. We're obviously going to see it against Real Madrid. That's literally every year that happens. But yeah, guys, for me, I don't know if Hansi Flick will learn. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if he's gonna learn or not. But at the end of the day, guys, I mean, y'all are tied. Yeah, tied today. And let's look at the table real quick of how everything is working out. This is the Champions League. So let's go real quick over here. Let's look at the table. This was your chance to go tied with us with Real Madrid, if not with 9 points. Yeah, exactly. So obviously Bayern Munich, basically the best team of the world as of right now. We are gonna see Bayern versus Arsenal, which most of the times Bayern has their number, but we're gonna see that. We're gonna leave that to another video. Inter against Atletico Madrid. This right here, I love this because we're gonna see a couple of teams either drop points or get ahead. Right? Obviously, we're gonna see. I think Real Madrid should win this, so that will take them to 12 points, and we're gonna start seeing a couple of points taken away from here. So Barcelona are all the way. Let's see here where they at. So Barcelona have a total of 7 points, 11th place. So y'all will actually play knockouts. which last year we did, and we got to the semifinals. So was it the semifinal? No, quarterfinals against Arsenal. The thing is, man, looking at the schedule, Barcelona, most of these teams don't need more matches, man. Honestly, yeah, most of these teams don't need extra 2 matches, and that will really complicate things. One of the strongest sides, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, one of the strongest sides today that we saw was Man City. They've been playing crazy. Let's look at some fixtures real quick. So Pafos beat Villarreal, which I don't understand how this happened. Chelsea and Kavrik tied. Galatasaray beat Ajax, which I already seen that. Like I kind of saw it coming. Bayern Leverkusen beat Benfica. Obviously, Barcelona tied against Club Brugge. Inter beat Karakalak, whatever the team is called. Man City, again, Man City obviously falling with the double. Haaland with 1 goal. Cherki with 1 goal. Cherki has been playing really, really good for Man City. Atalanta beat Marseille and Newcastle beat Atletico Club. One of the things I'm gonna say this right now to you guys, I really don't like the image that Spain football is showing here at the Champions League. Villarreal is top 3, and then you got honestly, guys, Atletico Bilbao, Atletico Club has really pissed me off. I do see them as a good team, but look at this. They're in the 11th place of this Liga Española. And so far, man, you have teams like Real Betis have been playing really, really good. Español, Getafe up top of Atletico Club, and Atletico Club that have Iñaki and Nico Williams. Like, what is going on with that team, man? They lost, what, 1, 2, 3 out of their last 5 matches with just 1 win. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, guys, this has been one of the craziest Champions League so far, and I love it, man. I love how competitive, how weird, how unpredictable this Champions League is. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Like I said, I honestly right now see, and it's really clear, right? I do see Bayern Munich winning next to Arsenal. I think they're the favorites right now to win the Champions League. If I'm not mistaken, Bayern Munich have 16 games, and we talked about it yesterday. They have 16 games that they have won back to back to back to back to back to back. Arsenal, top of the league at the Premier League. With what 25 points, 6 points ahead of Man City. And yeah, guys, I mean, honestly, they have nothing that so far to worry about. One of the biggest things for Arsenal, man, is that they do not concede. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they're the best defense of the world as of right now. So if they keep going, man, they are favorites. They got to the semifinals last season, and I do see them again as very, very good big contenders of the Champions League. Inter, again, I'm super happy they're up on top at 3rd place. I don't know how they're doing at Serie A. Let's see. Look real quick. So they beat Florentina, they beat Hellas Verona, and they beat whatever that team is called. The last time they lost was against Napoli 3-1, which is kind of sad there. But yeah, guys, very, very competitive Champions League. I'm very, very happy. Hopefully this keeps on going for you guys. I'm very excited to see what's going to go down. Newcastle 6th place. They've only lost 1 out of the 4 of the past 4 matches in the Champions League, and obviously Real Madrid have only lost 1 out of their last 4. Liverpool have won 3, have only lost 1. Galatasaray again 1 loss, 3 wins. Very, very competitive. Spurs will go against PSG, a rematch of the Euro. What is it? The not the Euro, the Supercopa de Europa. Very good match right there. Spurs almost had it. And obviously, Van de Ven scored a screamer. If you guys have not seen that, Barcelona face Chelsea. Another very, very good game. And they will visit Chelsea, if I'm not mistaken, which is actually going to be really, really good. Barca have a very, very, actually kind of a schedule. Not going to lie, the next 3 matches are going to be really, really tough. So they visit Celta, a Celta that is very known to play against. Barcelona then host Atletico Club. Hopefully now at the Camp Nou. Then they visit Stamford Bridge, which this game is going to be insane, guys. Insane. Luego Deportivo Alaves. And obviously then we have the one of the, you can say, clásicos, derbies, whatever you want to call it. Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. That's going to be another very, very good game. Hopefully, man, we get to see this Barcelona back in action really, really soon with their full starting 11 at full power. Obviously, Rafinha is still missing. He's still injured. I don't know when he's coming back. If you guys can please let me know down in the comments, when is Rafinha gonna come back from injury. But very, very excited to see this Champions League unfold, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode, man. See you. Dun 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 dun.